P0018 Crankshaft Position Camshaft Position Correlation Bank 2 Sensor A. The Crankshaft Position Sensor CKP and Camshaft Position Sensor CMP work in harmony to control the spark fuel delivery and timing. They both consist of a reluctor, or tone, ring which passes over a magnetic sensor which generates a voltage, indicating position. The crankshaft sensor is part of the primary ignition system and functions as the trigger. It detects the position of the crankshaft relays that information onto the PCM or the ignition module, depending on the vehicle, to control spark timing. The camshaft position sensor detects the position of the camshafts and relays the information to the PCM. The PCM uses the CMP signal to identify the beginning of the injector sequence. What ties these two shafts and their sensors together is the timing belt or chain. The cam and crank should be precisely timed together. If the PCM detects that the crank and cam signals are out of time by a specific number of degrees, this DTC will set. Bank 2 is the side of the engine that doesn't contain cylinder number 1. The A sensor is most likely the intake camshaft side. Note it is not uncommon on certain models to see this DTC in conjunction with P0008, P0009, P0016, P0017, and P0019. If you have a GM vehicle and have those multiple DTCs, check for service bulletins that may apply to your engine. Symptoms of a P0018 will or may include malfunction indicator lamp, MEL illumination. The engine may run but with reduced performance. The engine may crank but not start. The engine may exhibit a rattle near the harmonic balancer indicating the tone ring is damaged. The engine may start and run but poorly. Causes may include timing chain stretched or timing belt skipped a tooth due to wear, misalignment of timing belt or chain, tone ring on crankshaft slipped or broken, tone ring on camshaft slipped or broken, bad crank sensor, bad cam sensor, damaged wiring to crank or cam sensor, timing belt or chain tensioner damaged, an improperly torqued crankshaft balancer, a misbuilt or mistimed engine, a loose or missing crankshaft balancer bolt, the CMP actuator solenoid stuck open, the CMP actuator stuck in a position other than 0 degrees. Possible solutions. If your vehicle is new enough that it still has powertrain warranty, please let the dealer perform the repairs. First, visually inspect the cam and crank sensors and their harnesses for damage. If you notice broken frayed wires, repair and recheck. If you have access to a scope, check the cam and crank patterns. If a pattern is missing, suspect a bad sensor or a slipping tone ring. Remove the cam gear and the crankshaft harmonic balancer and inspect the tone rings for proper alignment and make sure they're not loose or damaged or that they haven't sheared the key that aligns them. If they are properly installed, replace the sensor. If the signal appears normal, then check the timing chain belt for proper alignment. If it's misaligned, check for a damaged tensioner that may have allowed the chain belt to slip a tooth or several teeth. Also check that the belt chain isn't stretched. Repair and recheck. Please consult a factory service repair manual if you need vehicle-specific information. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.